Welcome to Heart of Gold Sanctuary. I'm going to take you along on a little adventure today. We're going to put some horsies away and then give them their beloved dinner. So come on, we're going to go get Jasper. He just had a nice long workout in the round pen. And it is time for him to go see his buddies. And by the way, if you didn't know, I make money for the rescue. We currently have 30-something horses by selling vintage dresses, and I dance in them all day long, sell them to people around the world, and I also have a very sexy and very secret exclusive website for the nude dancing. The cameras still roll when the dresses come off, and it's so much fun, and it supports the rescue of so many horses. And we're about to meet one of my favorites. Hi, Jasper. You look ready. Heck yeah. I'm ready to go home. Hi, baby boy. Okay. We're off. Jasper is available for adoption. He is a 19-year young paint. He goes English and Western. He's very handsome under saddle. He collects up super easy. All his transitions are gorgeous. He's a beautiful mover. He does a little jumping. He goes on the trail. He is very forward. He wants somebody who wants to ride a lot and likes to go fast. His canter's pretty slow, but he definitely has a lot of giddy up and go in him. Probably did some 3-day eventing before. Hard to say. We never know that much about the past of these horses, but we get to know them pretty good while they're here. When they first show up, they're usually totally terrified and in their little shells and with not much personality. And then, as we begin to spoil them, they're like, oh, you didn't know? I'm the boss here. Come on, and Jasper's a boss. Right, baby? Okay, dirty boy. You're getting a bath tomorrow. And here we are. Gary. Jasper wants no part of Gary. Gary is scary. Oh, Gary. Come here, baby. Gary just needs a lot of love and affection and cuddles, and it has to be pretty constant. No, baby. Oh, he gets a carrot? Come here, Gary. Yes, whole carrot. Good boy. Gary is in photo shoots every week. Every photo shoot that we get here at the sanctuary, that's another way we've been raising money to support all these babies. Everyone wants to shoot with Gary. He's the star, and he knows it. He has star personality. Anyways, everyone's super hungry, so without delay, we're gonna hop on our little ATV and feed these babies. This is Flower. She has an owie on her shoulder, so she's having to stay inside, and she's not really liking it. Aw. She goes out for walks every day, but while she's healing, we're trying to keep her away from the other horses and things that she might re-injure herself on. Beauty, it's dinner time! It's dinner time! Hi, baby. Black Beauty has already gotten his oats and hay, but every time you walk by, he pretends like he hasn't eaten yet, and he's like, oh, you didn't know I'm starving? I'm starving right now. So we're going to give him another flake just to satisfy his desires, which are endless. Oh, Beauty. Beauty, I'm over here. No, he doesn't want to play that game. Usually he'll stick his head through this window. Okay, I'll bring it to you. I'll bring it to the baby. expecting, oh, okay, a little bite. So if you ever have a horse that is losing weight and doesn't want to eat, his appetite is not too good, all you have to do is feed them a bunch of fenugreek seeds. I'm just going to take this mask off really quick. And the fenugreek will really spur on their appetite. Yeah, I hear your belly grumbling. He's hungry. Night, night, Beauty. Okay. Here we are. Exercise ball in the hay room because why not? And here we go on my trusty steed. First of all, we're going to feed little Miss Messy. So this is for dinner. That's not you, potato. He's like, yeah, I'm ready right now. Okay, Miss Messy. Oh, we got to empty the cabin before we refill. Messy gets two kinds of hay. She gets meadow grass and low-carb grass. This little guy, Potato, you know much about purebred quarter horses. You'll know some have a genetic defect called HYPP. So he has to get the no sugar hay, and he hates that we figured this out. He has to eat the stupid teff hay, and it's kind of a nightmare to him. But when there's no other option, it's what he eats. Come here, buddy. I hear you, Poopy. You're going to be next, friend. Okay, Cooper, I hear you. I'm going to put up Max's hay first, though. I'm like Santa Claus for horses. All right, Mr. Max, it's dinner time. Ready? Max is purebred Arabian. He's a very good boy. Hay nuts are my least favorite part of horse world. Okay. Do some kind of little knot thing. And that's it. Oh my goodness, Cooper, very impatient. scary. I have a Benchmade knife and I prefer that. This one is like flies open at the daintiest touch. Ready. Gotta open this one. And, oh, feels like the bottom one is open. I will return this. Okay, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Now Cooper, he is a giant, giant boy. So he's gonna get 3 flakes. Cooper just came yesterday. He is a 17-1 purebred Oldenburg. He is a true giant. I know, you starving. Starvin' Marvin. And Cooper, you may actually, if you've been following for a long time, you may remember him from my last property, or 2 properties ago, like 3 years ago. Cooper came to us from UC Davis riding program. They diagnosed him with EPM and said it was incurable and they had to put him down because they said he was unsafe to ride. I happen to know a lot about parasite cleanses and I was like, I can fix that. That's just a blood parasite that lives in the spinal cord. So about 6 months worth of cleansing, he was free of EPM and back to jumping and nerve damage healed. So it can be done. It just takes consistency, patience, time off, and a lot of herbs. Okay, we have to make 3 piles for these kids because they argue. Boys. And now, oh, look at Trio. He's so desperate. Oh, baby. If you ever thought that you needed a gym membership, please save yourself some money, reconsider, and find a horse rescue instead, because for free, you can get the workout of a lifetime every day. You can do early morning hours, you can do afternoon hours, pretty much any hours of the day. Horse rescues and animal rescues in general need your help right away. Whew. At the same time as getting a good workout, you will also be doing good for the world. Okay, so now I've just got to get the 3 orchard alfalfa for these guys because they get 1 of each. They're really big boys. Oh, Tono, you didn't find your pile, baby? Because I don't know where you put it, so I'm just going to hop in here and lead him to the treasure. Tono. Mwah. So you may remember Tono from one of my previous videos. He has gained so much weight. Just 2 months later, he's put on a ton of weight, huh? And he's under saddle and his skin is healed. No more fungus. He's a happy boy. Okay, we give 1 to Gary. We're gonna give 1, here, Tono. Dancer. Oh no. Come here, buddy. Oh, over here. That's a good boy. Okay, there you go. You get your choice. Both. Ah, so cute. They're all getting their winter coats. He's so soft. And he's so gentle. I love this boy. Okay, and here's your Jasper. Hey Jasper, I don't want to scare you, honey. Hi! I still scared him. Okay, moving on. We're going to feed our little dancer boy and Shasta. Oh, and locking the gate. so we don't have escapees at 3 in the morning. Okay. I'm just going to move this ATV on down. Okay, buddy, it's that time. This is Dancer. Dancer may be an old fellow, but let me tell you, he is full of life. He is approaching 30, and he is purebred Arabian. He came about 2 months ago because his owner passed away. So he even outlived his owner. Arabians can live a long time. They're very healthy horses. Come on, buddy. Put this over here for you. And then I'm going to give Shasta her own pile so you don't have to share anything at all, okay? When he came to us, he was still a stallion and he couldn't be with anyone. He had no friends. And I thought that was a very sad way to live, so I gelded him. He recovered very well. Oh, itch? Sometimes it's really itchy. We gotta find it. Oh yeah, that's a good spot. Ooh. Okay, let's get this. Nice. Gotta itch the throat, under the chin. Sometimes bugs will crawl up their lips and under their chin and then give them little bites here. So you gotta make sure that they all get nice and itched. Come on, baby. Okay. Yeah, that's good. He's so good. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, I gotta feed Shasta, my love. So, Dancer, some people come here and ride him bareback and canter him around on the trails. I've seen people galloping him in the outdoor arena. Like, is that little old Dancer? He is full of it. He is truly an Arabian. And Shasta, of course. Hi, baby. Shasta came here with Kono. She's also put on a very good amount of weight. Shasta, I'm not really sure how or what happened. Yeah, you might as well have that. But she has very bow-legged knees here. It's possible because her and Tono were abandoned up on a very steep hillside that was all rocky. So they had very little to eat, and at the same time were trying to balance all day. So that could have attributed to that. It could be lifelong from when she was a foal. Sometimes orphans that don't get what they're supposed to. I'm sorry, baby, I just want to see. They will develop that kind of bow-leggedness. Oh, she thinks I'm going to take her away from her food. She actually enjoys her walks, despite her walking away from me. So cute Dancer with his little dapples. Okay, I'm moving right along. To jerk it into park. It doesn't roll away. This is Mitro. Mitro and Legend. He's a butthead to everyone but Mitro because he thinks Mitro is his big daddy because they're the same color. It just makes sense in his brain. And Mitro is very kind to let that be the case. And then here is Toby, the little blue-eyed pink, and Jolene, his girlfriend. Okay. So here we begin. This can be dramatic, so I try and do piles right away to reduce the fighting. Hey, over there. Oh, we have to be quick about it. Maybe put my name. Each get a whole orchard alfalfa. That's for you, my friend. And Mikro, also a very big boy, so he needs extra. Okay. And Charlene and Toby. No, boys. Don't eat from your daddy's pile. Go eat from your own pile. One. These two are totally in love with each other. They're very happy to share. Oh, we've got to bring these kids in. Oh, and over here, Legend. He's going to be available for sale next month. I've got to put some solid rides on him. I've only ridden him 3 times, but he has been a perfect little angel so far. I think he's just coming up on 4 years old. Purebred Arabian. Someone traded him for another rescue I had that was already started, and so that worked out well enough. Hi, Randy. Are you really ready, honey? He's so ready right now. Okay, give me a minute, friend. Be patient, my love. Randy is a ranch horse. He's owned by my trainer, and she has 3 horsies here that are staying, and they're all very well mannered. I mean, with humans. This one, maybe not so much with other horsies. Huh, you're kind of a naughty butthead. Now, you stay here and let me go get Blondie, okay? Stay, Randy. Oh, Randy will be a good boy for carrots. Here, we gotta give one to little baby girl. Hi, honey. Blondie is an excellently well-mannered, well-trained little pony here, and she is also available for adoption. Randy, don't go so fast, my friend. We're trying to catch up to you. Oh, don't you go so fast. Hold on, Blondie. They're very excited to get to their stalls, but I actually haven't put food in their stalls yet. I should have done that first, but I didn't think of it. So you guys are going to get there. You're going to be disappointed in me. But in about 5 minutes, you will forgive me because I will have your food in your stall. It's going to be awesome. They love eating in their stalls because it means they don't have to share. And these two do not like sharing. The most beautiful, peaceful time at the ranch. You just hear birds chirping. There's nobody else here. Okay, Miss Blondie. Come on, Angel. Here she comes. Oh, good little girl. So Blondie, one day my trainer even took her to go work cows. She goes English and Western, and she will literally chase cows. So that was impressive to find out about her. As far as I know, she was a former trail pony in Reno, Nevada. I got a kind of limited history on her, but she would like to find a forever home, only a forever home, that is with a single person, so she can be an only daughter. She would love to have a companion friend, and she has Miss Sage, who was formerly her sister. They had some disagreements, and they've been separated. Randy has to skip a stall because he is very sassy, and he wakes us up really, really late at night with his squealing. I know, I haven't got your head in here, I promise. It'll be just a few minutes, friend. But yeah, all the horses that are available for adoption, we are not interested in adopting them out to like trail riding programs, because we've had a few of those come here and it's just not a permanent situation. So single families only for all of my babies. If it's not better than this, they're not going. She would be very content to stay here forever and sass around all the big horses. She can really defend herself. So we've got 2 more pastures to feed. One is our hill pasture through there, and the other is our daisy pasture with a pregnant horse and a retired racehorse. Hi kids. I've had him since I was 13 years old, and I'm going to feed them first and then get that thing out of his tail. All right. One friend over here. One friend. I'm taking one friend. Friend number 2. Look. The next part has to happen pretty fast. Okay. Here we go. Oh, number 3. And we need one more in here. Ooh. Here, baby. Okay, everybody has their pile. And let me see if I can get this. Oh boy, Atticus, you really twisted this up in there. So all this brown tape is electric fencing. It's free! And we have all shocked ourselves on it to know that it works really well. Okay, so we have one more pasture to feed, I believe. Oh! Blondie and Randy, or they will start an uprising here. don't worry. I will shake this dress so hard before I sell it that there will be no hay. Although my disclaimer does say occasionally when you buy a dress from me there is a minimum amount of hay, and that just comes with the dress for free as a memento that you have helped save horse lives. Okay, Blondie. Here we go, honey buns. Her eyes get so big. Here she goes, Angel. Randy's on a diet, so he only gets one flake, and he files a complaint every day. He's like, excuse me, ma'am, it's not what I ordered. Okay, one more pasture. Little Miss Ruby and Little Miss Indy. So Indy was given to us maybe a couple weeks ago, and she came, and I was so shocked at how fat she was. I was told she was really fat and she needed a new home because they couldn't keep her weight down. And her name was formerly Piggy, and now she is known as Indy. And we are unsure exactly if she is just a voracious eater or if she really is pregnant. So we'll find out in a few months if a little fluff ball appears in the pasture. So, since one is probably pregnant and the other is too skinny, we're going to give them a good amount, and mostly oats, because that's what seems to help them gain weight more so than the orchard alfalfa right now. Hay really, the quality depends on the season, and nothing is that great right now. It's kind of not the time for hay. Yes, babies, it is coming for you. Always lift with your butt. Okay, lady. I've got the food, follow me, come on. Okay, let's do a little bit of this, right here, a little bit up here. Ruby is in her elder 20s. She's a former racehorse, very, very fast, extremely bossy with boy horses. She's always telling them where they need to be, and she recently had the pleasure/displeasure of meeting Jack, also a former racehorse. And they race together. It is very, very fun to watch, but sometimes it's just too crazy and I have to go stop them because they're like breakneck speed, running around the edges of the pasture, like slipping in the corners, drifting. Like, you guys, I'm trying to get Ruby to not burn so many calories so she can get nice and chub-a-dub. But she just can't help running her little heart out. fast girl. Okay, oh my gosh. We did it. We fed all of the horses. Okay. There we go. And that is it for tonight. I will see you next time.